Hi guys, this is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Storytale. Today I'm going to be talking about the third book in the Twisted series by Anna Huang, which is Twisted Hate. I've already reviewed the first two books in the series and I've put the links in the description down below. If you want, you can check it out. I liked Twisted Love, but of course there was a lot of things that I did not like about the book, especially Alex and how much dominating he was. And in the second book, I really loved it because I really loved the story between Bridget and Reese. I think it was a very beautiful story. There was nothing like a guy dominating a girl. Bridget was a very powerful character and I really loved the dynamic between Reese and Bridget. Both of them were actually equal. None of them actually were above each other, so I really loved it. The third book I had more expectations from because I'm a fan of enemies to lovers. I think that is one of my favorite tropes and I was really looking forward to this one. And to be honest, I am a little bit disappointed. I'm going to be talking a little bit spoilers of the book. If you have not read it, you can go back, read it and then come back here. The two main characters here, Jules and Josh, we have already met them in the first book. Jules is basically best friend of Anna, who is now the wife of Alex, and Anna is also sister of Josh. Jules and Josh we have encountered in the first book and both of them actually hated each other. Both of them did not like each other, so I really loved the banter between both of them, so I was really expecting more of that in the third book. Jules, all we have known about from the first book is that she's a free-spirited person. She's very bold, she does whatever she likes and she is very much capable of taking care of her own self. Josh, we have seen in the first book, he was kind of heartbroken after he was betrayed by both his father and his best friend. That is why he was very much heartbroken and he did not trust Alex anymore. He does not actually trust many people. He has started to have trust issues. So if anybody lies to him, it is one of the red flags for him. I was really expecting more of the hate scenes between Jules and Josh, but after one or two chapters their love story actually started. I was really looking forward to more banter, them to have this very serious, very I do not know, passionate hate sex. To be honest, I mean, we did get a hate sex, but it was okay, it was not bad, it was actually very nice. But I wanted a little bit more passion, I wanted a little bit more hate, to be honest, so that was missing. The most important part, like hate to lovers or whatever, hate to love, that was missing. Like they became friends way too easily, then they started this relationship where they was hiding their relationship. So like there were many tropes again in this book which was not required. I just wanted enemies to lover. I wanted them to fight more, I wanted them to have more of the hate, but that did not actually happen. We got their relationship pretty early in the book, so that was a very disappointing part. Their relationship was okay, I liked it, it was sweet, I guess. Especially there's this period scene which I actually enjoyed because Josh was actually taking care of Jules. That was a very nice scene, and I also enjoyed backstory of Jules. What was missing in the second book and what I loved in the first book was the backstory of the characters, especially Ava's backstory. I loved her was filled with twists and turns, so I really loved it. And I also loved the backstory of Jules. I think it was very interesting and filled with thrill and everything, so I really liked that. I like the mystery behind Jules and her personality and everything, so it was very nicely done. What I did not like in the book was a little bit of plot holes. There were many, especially when Max comes out of prison after 7 years. Max was the abusive boyfriend that she had, who actually made her do many things in order for him to commit a crime. Like he used to steal and everything, so he would force her or influence her to actually have sex with other people so she can distract them and he can steal. That was a very nasty thing. It was pretty bad, so she actually came out of that. I was really happy for her. But Max actually comes back, which was, she actually changed her name and everything, so he coming into her life out of nowhere. I was like, I do not know. And then him following her around everywhere, like wherever she is he just pops out. So again, that did not make any sense. And her boyfriend Josh, who was like already very much obsessed with her, he could not find that something was missing with Jules, so that was again, I do not know. And Jules not telling him her backstory, again that did not make any sense. Why do not people communicate? That is something that I find very infuriating. When two people who are in love with each other, they just do not communicate, they just do not tell anything. And Jules knew that lying to Josh is a big deal breaker. It can actually break their relationship, but still she lied to him. She could have come clean, she could have told about Max and everything. Let's talk about the ending first. Let me talk about that. So eventually she takes help of Alex to take down Max. Okay, why could not she have done that before doing everything else? She knew Alex from a very long time. She knew what he was capable of. Then why not take his help from the start? Why wait till the last until she stole the painting which Max wanted so that he can sell it for a very huge price? Why she did not take Alex's help in the beginning? Alex helped her by taking down the various photos and videos that Max had of Jules, and he hacked into his system and completely ruined him. He could have done that at the beginning. All Jules had to do was go and ask Alex, and she knew that he would help her because of course he would do anything for Eva, and Eva can make him do anything. So she could have gone to Alex at the beginning. She could have come clean with Jules, but no, she had, again, story's gonna do what story's gonna do. They're gonna stretch. There were many great sex scenes in this book and I actually enjoyed them. They were actually nice. Josh, that whenever he turns into from doctor to this person who's like very good at sex and everything, though of course 100% unrealistic, let's be honest, but it was actually very nice to read. It was fun. It was actually very nice and very steamy, very passionate. The last scene though, where we get that hate sex, that eventual hate sex, when he tricks Jules into believing her that he has actually forgiven her, then he has sex with her and then lied to her. That was pure cruel. I did not like that scene. That was like not good. I mean, Jules have lied to him and he knew the reasons and everything. Whatever he did in the end, that was not justified. Even though Jules forgave him and everything, it was not justified. I think he should have groveled more or anything. There should have been much more. He should have repented more, but nothing like that happened. He got away pretty easily because Jules kind of forgave him very easily. So that could have been handled a little bit better. The whole ending, I actually loved it. I loved when Alex and Josh actually rekindled their friendship. When Josh called Alex and then they have this whole beat down with Max and everything. So I really liked that. I really loved that power move. It was actually very nice. I would not have believed that I would start loving Alex now. I mean, in the first book, I was like very much, not in love with him because he was this dominating person who was doing thing and again those things that he did with Eva and all. But in the second and the third book, the way he rescues everyone, he turned out to be a hero, to be honest. He's like the savior of everyone. Like anyone who has a little bit of problem, they just go to Alex and then he just makes everything better. And he's like a puppy in the hand of Eva, and I really love those scenes. It's like he cannot do anything in front of Eva. He's like very scared of her and everything. He's very, cares about her and everything. So I have started liking him more in the second and third book than I've ever liked him in the first book. So I've actually quite enjoyed whatever scenes he had in the second and third book. Overall, this book was a mixed one for me. I liked it in bits and pieces, but I also did not like many things about this one. Did it reach my expectations? No, it did not. It actually reached only halfway there. It was not that great. The first and the second book were much better than this one. So I'm gonna give this book 2.5 stars because again it was 50-50 for me. Now I only have the last book to read, which is gonna be the story between Stella and Kristen. So I'm really looking forward to that one too. If I'm gonna like it or there's gonna be something interesting that I need to talk about that one, I'm gonna bring it to you guys. If not, then I'm gonna just leave it right there. Anyway, do let me know in the comments down below, did you like this book? Did it meet your expectation or was it just disappointing? I will of course see you next time. Do not forget to subscribe. Have a nice day.